Hi friends, welcome to my channel Renu's Chat and Talk. If you are new, please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share my video with your friends and family. In future tense, we completed two tenses, that is simple future and future continuous tense. Two we completed, and today we do the third one, that is future perfect tense, and one more is there, that is future perfect continuous tense. These two tenses, they are actually rare in usage. They are not commonly used like other tenses we just use in our spoken English as well as in our written also. But these two are rarely used, both future perfect and future perfect continuous. But still, we discuss what is the structure and when do we use them. Okay. So future perfect, will plus have plus V3, because it is a perfect tense, have and V3, and because it is a future tense, will plus have plus V3. Okay, that is the basic structure. Have, we have taken this one as a base verb. Will after always base verb we have to use. That's why have after V3. So that is why the structure is will plus have plus V3. Then what is this future perfect tense? Actions will be completed by a certain point of time in future. Okay, by certain point of time in future, by certain future time, the actions will be completed, because it is a perfect tense, always completed. We talk about completed actions, isn't it? When you take up present perfect, past perfect, and here also completed actions. Then what is the structure? Subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus any other object or other words. He will have read a novel. He will have read a novel. But like, but you can give the period also, time period also you can specify, by tomorrow, by next week, like that, by Saturday. Okay, or time also you can specify, by tomorrow by 11 o'clock he will have read this novel. By the time he will have completed, finished his reading. Okay, that is the meaning of this. Then by the time, what are the clue words we use, or keywords? By the time, by then, by specific date, August 10th, or specific year, by 2025, or by next week, next month, by next year. And these are the keywords we use in this. And what's the usage? First one, actions will be completed before a specific time in future. Before a specific time in future, then the completed actions. We talk about completed actions before a specific time in future. Then this is the first usage. I will have completed. Look at this. Will have completed talks about future perfect tense. My project by Saturday. By Saturday, I will have completed. I will have submitted. Okay, by this time, by Saturday. Okay, by Saturday time also you can mention by 3 o'clock by Saturday. Okay, we will have we have had our dinner by 9 o'clock. Have had. This, when we talked about have forms, I just shared with you how to use have plus had and had, that form. Isn't it the same I have used? We will have had a dinner by 9 o'clock. Okay. Then he will have given his presentation by next week. He will have given his presentation when? By next week. So this is the by Saturday, by 9 o'clock, by next week. That indicates the specific time in future. And when you refer that time, here what you have to use? You have to use future perfect tense. Because we are talking about future, we have to use here the perfect tense we have to use, because it is a specific time reference. Okay. Then next, what is the use? Next use. So, secondly, we use action will be completed before another action starts in the, but in the future only. Before another action in the future only, this action will be completed. Then I will have done my work before he comes only. I will have completed my work before he comes. This is one action, but before that only I will have done my homework. I will have done completed my work. Okay, this is will have done, but before another action. Okay, then he will have made all the arrangements before the program starts only. Before that only, he will have made all the arrangements. So for that before action, observe that, look at these examples. We are using simple present, and for this action we are using future perfect. That you have to notice. For the other action, before action you use. See, look at this example. Before he comes, before the program starts. Okay, we have to use simple present there. He will have gone to the library before he comes to the class. He will have gone to the library. Okay, so this is an action will be completed by another action. Before another action, only this action will be completed. Then we use this future perfect. One is, first one is action will be completed, but a specific time. Okay, we are mentioning time. Here, action will be completed before another action, but in future. Okay, I will have done my work. He will have made all the arrangements. He will have gone to the library. Okay, and what about negatives? Negatives, again, very simple. That is in between will and have. Will plus have plus V3, isn't it? Will after we have to use not. He will not have reached his home. I will not have finished the work. Or she will not have applied for the job. Okay? They will not have played the game. He will not have read the novel. Okay? Will plus not plus have, then V3. Then it becomes a negative sentence. Then let us see the questions. Let's look at the questions. Okay, where will first WH question words. Okay, where will she have gone? Where, WH question word, after that will, then subject, then have plus V3. Okay, this is the case in every question formation. You observe the same. Where will she have gone? How long will you have lived in this city? How long will you have lived in the city? Now you may ask a question, after she you have to use has, isn't it? But it has no connection, like or will have gone, isn't it? That is the there. Look at this. That is the connection. So, or he also, here you observe, will he have left, I have used, isn't it? Because it has connection with will. Okay. So, when will he have left the job, only we have to use. Not when will he has left. That is wrong usage. After will, base verb have, only we have to use the subject. When it is actually the case of questions, we have to split like this, isn't it? That is inversion of the subject and verb in such cases. But you observe, this is the way you have to frame the questions. Where will she have? When will he have left the job? How long will you have lived in the city? In this city, how long will you have lived in the city? I have lived in this city. You give a period for 5 months or 6 months or 5 years, like that. Okay. Next, future one in next 5 years. Okay, that is the important thing. Then yes no questions. Will she have reached her home? Will, beginning only will. After that subject, then have plus V3. Have she reached her home? Will they have bought a new apartment? Will they have bought? Okay, first will, then have and reached, and in between you use, this is the subject, isn't it? Will they have bought a new apartment? And will he have met his cousin? Will he have met his cousin, like that? This is about yes no questions. So future perfect tense, will plus have plus V3, and completed actions within a specific time in future. Okay, and the structure is subject plus will plus have plus V3 is object or any other words. And it has two usages. First one, it talks about the completed action but by specific time. Okay, I will have completed this work by next Saturday or next week, like that use propose. And another one is before another action only. This action will be, this future action will be completed. Okay. I will have completed my work before he comes only. I will have completed my work. The negatives in between, will plus have in between, not if you insert, it becomes a negative sentence. Instead of will not, sometimes short form if you want to use, go for that he won't have. Okay, he won't have he won't have been submitted his seminar, he won't have been submitted his presentation. Okay, then questions, where will she have gone? This is with double H questions or S no questions. Will she have reached her home? Like this we frame. And in next video, we will do future perfect continuous tense. Okay. Thank you for watching my video.